Martin Short, the veteran comedian and actor beloved for his quick wit and endearing charm, recently shared a hilariously embarrassing story from Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's wedding that had everyone in stitches. The incident occurred during the couple's intimate September 2025 ceremony and reception in the picturesque setting of Santa Barbara, California, where close friends and family gathered to celebrate the union of the beloved singer-actress and her talented producer partner. Short, who has developed a close, almost familial bond with Gomez through their work together on the hit series Only Murders in the Building, was among the guests, including fellow cast members like Steve Martin and Paul Rudd. The reception featured elegant big tents and cozy individual seating areas furnished with couches and chairs, creating an atmosphere of relaxed joy. In one section near where Short and his group were gathered stood what appeared to be a wedding cake, a smaller heart-shaped sheet cake adorned with white frosting, black "Just Married" lettering, and a charming bride and groom figurine on top. As the evening progressed, several hours passed without the couple officially cutting into their main cake. Short, perhaps buoyed by the festive mood and a cocktail or two, noticed his friend Steve Martin preparing to leave. In a spontaneous moment of generosity, Short insisted that Martin couldn't depart without enjoying a piece of wedding cake. Fork in hand, he confidently sliced into one side of the cake, then the other, fully expecting it to be one of several identical desserts placed around the venue for different guest clusters. The reaction was immediate and dramatic. The entire group around him erupted in shocked screams of, "Marty!" Steve Martin reportedly went pale with astonishment, his face draining of color and disbelief. It dawned on Short in that instant that this was not a secondary cake, it was the actual, singular wedding cake meant for the couple's ceremonial cutting, which had been scheduled for presentation about an hour later. A photograph captured the moment of the crime, showing the neatly sliced section and Short's attempt to repair the damage with his fork, pushing frosting back into place in a futile effort. Realizing the gravity, Short turned to Paul Rudd in panic and half-jokingly asked if they should just slip away unnoticed. But he stayed put as the wedding coordinator hurried over, assessing the situation with urgency and calling in the chef. The chef, described as a classic French professional with a flair for drama, exclaimed in frustration, "What the hell happened here?" A quick repair operation ensued, essentially surgery on the cake, to make it presentable again. Short noted that the end result looked like a quintessential Hollywood wedding cake, still beautiful on the surface, but now bearing the subtle scars of its ordeal, with faint signs of the earlier cuts visible under close inspection. Short and Martin initially conspired to keep the mishap under wraps from the bride, hoping to spare her any stress on her special day. However, word inevitably spread, and as Short was preparing to leave, Gomez approached him with a playful grin and said, "Hey Marty, I heard you tried to eat my cake." Another photo showed the newlyweds sharing a sweet kiss in front of the restored cake, with the repaired area subtly noticeable in the zoomed-in details. Despite the awkwardness, Short insisted the repair job wasn't bad at all, though the host teasingly pointed out it was not great either as the evidence lingered. Throughout the retelling, Short emphasized how perfect and beautiful the entire wedding had been. He spoke warmly of Gomez, describing her as like an extra child to him and expressing genuine adoration for her. He praised Benny Blanco as the greatest guy, noting the couple's effortless chemistry, shared sense of humor, and deep love. Attending a wedding where it's clear the partners are perfectly matched, he said, is a rare and wonderful experience. The story, shared during a lively late-night talk show appearance, captured Short's self-deprecating humor and the lighthearted spirit that defines his friendships in the industry. It served as a reminder that even at high-profile events filled with glamour, human moments of mishap and laughter make the memories truly special. The anecdote quickly became a fan favorite, highlighting the genuine bonds among celebrities and the endearing fallibility that makes them relatable.